All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome into the space. Appreciate you all being here. Let me get Kyle up on the stage, on the stream. We are back. We are live on X Abstract, everything and above.
Jim,
what
my puppy's trying to start sit with my big dog right now, but we're going to be all right. She'll settle out.
Yeah, I heard her in the background. But yeah, welcome in, repost the space, drop any comments, questions that you might have. Like I said, live on Abstract, X, YouTube, Twitch, everywhere. should we give away another? And I don't announce these, but I'm thinking about giving away another Pixel Pup NFT today, but I might just do it tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Kenny,
I'm
what do
gonna
you
put
think?
it in the well, go ahead. Yeah, Kenny, what do you think, Kenny?
I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. I think I'm gonna
Wait
put a
till
tweet
tomorrow.
out about it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put a tweet out about it. I know Hans won the first one, so
There's no point in being philanthropic if you can't grift some engagement out of it, right, brother?
hey, 1,000,000 fucking %. Thank you, sir. This guy's on the right. See, you understand.
Yeah, dude, I ain't giving a fucking dollar to a bum without putting a camera in his face first. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But anyways, yeah, good to be back. Took a minute to get like kind of dialed in on what actually I had missed and what, I was taking breaks yesterday. The kids were riding fucking roller coasters, so I had time to like scroll the timeline, but you still feel disconnected when you haven't, when you're not sitting at the desk all day and watching everything as it unfolds. So I still feel like I missed out on something yesterday. I just don't know.
I feel like nothing happened yesterday, man.
Really?
I don't think nothing happened.
Yeah. Kenny, did I miss anything of importance yesterday?
I mean, not really. I guess the biggest news out of yesterday was BBV getting listed on Robinhood, but that's about it. Nothing really happened.
Well, that's good for your bags, right?
It's good for anyone who has it. Yeah.
Oh, you missed the abstract TG. Yeah, dude, we TG'd without you. It was a 12-hour claim window, and yeah, dude, you missed the whole thing. Shit. Better luck next time, buddy. Season 2, fucking loading.
Loading. You only had yesterday to claim, I guess, right? Is that what it was?
I guess
that's right.
I guess the other big news is there were a couple big CryptoPunk sales, like I believe a zombie sold and an ape in a private sale happened yesterday. And yeah, CryptoPunks are back up to 34 ETH, and V1 punks are pumping too. So we'll get into that when we dive into NFTs.
Even V0 punks are up pretty egregiously right now, actually.
What are V0 punks?
Tell them what V0 punks are.
You're talking about the fucking Nakamigos. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Nakamigos are dumb. Nakamigos are dumb.
I know.
No, they're not.
Don't be a fucking hater, Cheese. Come on, bro.
Nakamigos are dumb, and V1 punks. I mean, yeah, the contract is not fixed. Even though you've seen all the posts out there saying the contract was fixed and all this stuff, it's not. So the exploit is still there on the contract. It's just a matter of them now finding another marketplace where you could essentially just trade them without having to wrap the NFTs. Because what they basically did is put a intermediary there instead of the person buying the NFT and then getting their ETH back. Now the protocol basically holds the NFT, or they hold the ETH and then send it to the seller rather than someone else stealing the fucking money. You know what I mean? Or getting the NFT and not getting the money. That was the downfall of the original contract of punks. And that's why Matt and I can't remember the other guy's name. That's why they created the second contract for punks. And that's why we have two versions. Many people still think V1s are the original OG punks and they should be, treated as such. But yeah, I did see those sales. The floor price, 4.09 ETH. Bro, just like a week and a half ago, you could have got these things for fucking 1.2 ETH. Art-wise, zero difference. Like literally no difference. I could have seed phrases fucking punk, and it's literally the same fucking thing. Except the problem is the two contracts. So, who values which ones the most? I can't remember what the all-time high was on these, but they did run up. They were up pretty significant. So we'll see. I mean, bro, look at it, 66 ETH. No, that's volume, but still 11 plus ETH. I mean, on average on these things, so pretty fucking high.
I mean, even 4 ETH is a pretty fucking respectable floor here nowadays. So,
yeah, 1,000,000%. Yeah. So, I don't, I think if you have a fucking punk, you have a punk. I mean, whether it's V1 or not, I mean, I don't know.
I think there's a little bit of a difference, but yeah, it is still cool.
Price wise, yeah. I mean, but there was a whale. I can't remember his name.
Hold on now. You can't just say price wise and then shrug it off like that is insignificant. Like they are literally just art on chain, right? Like the price is how you measure the asset, right? I mean, it's essentially, the argument for just a pure PFP on chain, right, is the vanity item itself. So that does matter. You are saying something different about your status with a CryptoPunk than a V1 CryptoPunk, right?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. But like when you look at the art, I mean, there's nothing different. I don't know. I mean, what happens if a large sentiment shift took place in V1 punks? That's why all the Nakamigos think that they're fucking, that they should be the V0, as you say, V0 punk, and that's where punks derived from. So
yeah, in a parallel universe, CryptoPunks V1 flipped CryptoPunks OG and then seed phrase CTO'd it and migrated it through 3 different blockchains before he finally gave up. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think he ever actually. Let's see, 1, 2. He's only migrated twice. So
no, Wolfgame. Well, okay, yeah. He's only migrated twice. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, he's only ever migrated twice. So whoa, I just fucked that up. Yeah, he's only ever migrated twice. Now we'll see what happens when they don't remain on ETH. Oh, there was a tweet. I wanted to share that. I meant to share that. Where I think today is the deadline. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Hold on. I think today or tomorrow is the deadline to sorry, my throat's still all fucked up. Yeah, here it is right here. So if you're in Wolfgame, final warning, a snapshot is expected this Thursday ahead of the migration. Last chance to link your wallet, delegate.abs.
She's almost at a slur. He almost put those 2 words together and said a bad word.
What, chink?
Oh, God damn it, dude. Now we're canceled.
Yeah. Last chance to make we're about to find out resource swaps.
4% Asian.
After Thursday, the window closes. So I'm not 100% sure. If anyone does have Wolfgame assets, make sure you get over and do everything that needs to be required. Link your wallet. That way you do not miss out.
They did pump. The Wolfgame farmers are up 66% on the day. They're at 0.05. I mean, people are buying them ahead of the migration. I just, I don't know. I can't be bothered with this shit.
Back to the punk situation. Han said, I think the blue background is worth the 30 extra ETH. Don't you? Far better than the pink. This. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, what is that background? It's like a violet. Yeah. Because the other CryptoPunks, when you don't buy when they're not, I think when they're not sold, or when they're sitting somewhere, like they're like reddish color in the background, and then when you buy it or wrap it or do whatever, it's fucking blue. And then yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I agree, Hans. It is what it is. But yeah, so enough talk about Wolfgame though, because yeah, I don't know that they're gonna actually do anything miraculous over on ETH.
Yeah, speaking of washed DJs trying to launch projects on the blockchain, I would be a little careful with this Sam Weather shit if you guys are out there looking at these pocket dragons. I am like 99.9% sure that this is the same promo art for
I was looking at the art and I was comparing the two, and I was trying to find art.
Dude, you can't find it. I looked all over the place last night for the promo art. It's all been scrubbed. I was looking like through Google, like image searching on the internet. I searched everybody's like profiles and shit.
Did you find
the account
Medium
itself
articles?
was suspended? No. Well, the Medium, I don't think there was Medium articles,
there
were there?
was. Yeah, I found a few Medium articles that was out there. And
by the way, just to be clear, before we get too far into this, I'm not accusing Sam Withers of anything. He probably is being paid to be the face of this and doesn't know anything about the history of the art or anything.
See, look right here.
And maybe the individuals that had something to do with Plumpy Dragons don't have anything to do with it, and it'll actually be lit, and it's actually just the artist or something would like to see his art used. I don't know. All I know is the promo art that I've seen for this fucking Pocket Dragon shit is the same promo art for a project that was launched in 2024 and essentially rugged. It was like a 404 narrative.
Look at what I'm sharing. This is the art this is the only thing I've been able to find. This one right here in the top right.
Yeah, that's the only, and I've managed to find like the egg itself too, but it's like, yeah. But dude,
I can't
you remember too, right?
I remember the project, but I can't remember what it looked like. So
I don't know, dude. We were talking about this the other day, and I was like, man, I think this looks kind of familiar, but I didn't really want to say from where. And someone else reached out to me immediately after the space and was like, yeah, that is the fucking Plumpy Dragon art. Yeah, just, oh, what do you got there?
Oh, what is this one?
That's it.
I just stumbled across this post yesterday. What caught my eye was this collect-fi aspect.
Collect-fi is what they're saying about Pocket Dragons. Again, look, I don't know if there's something nefarious going on here or not. All I'm saying is that I've seen this art before. That's all I'm saying. Do with that what you will.
Well, the only thing I can think of doing is getting in touch with Sam and getting Sam on the space and straight up asking him. I mean,
I was listening to him in a space yesterday, and he was like being very closed off about saying who's part of the team. He didn't want to. He was just like, yeah, I'm the face of it and the builder and the blah blah blah. And there's a small team of like 5 guys and rah rah rah. But he didn't want to name anybody else that had anything to do with it.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it'll be lit.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't dug into the project enough to know what it's exactly. Oh fuck! To know what it's supposed to even be.
I don't think there's a lot of info out on it yet. It's just the collect-fi is sort of like the buzz phrase, and I don't think the rest of the ecosystem's been spelled out.
Yeah,
I think Sam Withers probably has motion. I mean, like if this was original art and like something he was putting a team together himself to do, could be lit. I don't know, but
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, if you want to join it, join it. If you don't. Just be cautious. Just like with everything in the space. So, Kenny, are you with us, sir?
Yo, yeah.
What in the hell's going on with hype, bro? This thing is just on an up train. Like, I mean, bro, this is pretty wild.
Yeah, it's on a fucking tear right now. It just wicked up to $52. It's at 51.5 right now. But yeah, just a lot of positive sentiment around it. Obviously, the HIP-3 stuff, SpaceX, perps on there ahead of time, and then the SEC kind of came out and said a couple of days back, they want to figure out like taxes for digital assets, like as far as equities go, and that they're leaning into it basically. And so, yeah, hype is catching a lot of bids. Obviously the ETF has been doing really well.
It's like millions, like multiple, like tens of millions a day flying into that ETF.
Yeah, somebody deposited 50 mil into hype as of this morning. It was T-Wopping into hype, up like $10 million into hype over like a couple hours. I saw Arkham's post about it this morning. But yeah, it's just catching and it's starting to get institutional bids, which is going to help, I think, obviously alt season isn't happening, but it's clear right now, in my opinion, which alts are going to perform well in 2026. Obviously, Zcash, you got Hyperliquid, VVV. I think those three are like the main alts that are just, setting up to have parabolic moves in 2026 already. I mean, just look at Hype. You go back to February, Hype was dipped as low as $22. It's currently trading at 51.5 right now. VVV coming into the year was $1. It's sitting at $18 right now. Zcash dipped all the way back down to around $200, back up over 600 right now. So there's certain, kind of consensus trades that are happening right now. And I think if you're not in, you should probably get in, because these things, obviously it's fairly late. Obviously you wanted to get in earlier this year, but still, I think there's a lot of upside to these trades. But Hype is definitely going for it. I think the attention with the Cerebrus IPO that happened, and the fact that, you were able to trade it, sub $200, and then on IPO day it opened up at 380. There's a lot of opportunity to make money. VCs were starting to get interested in Hyperliquid, and yeah, I think, as with the amount of volume we're going to see from the SpaceX IPO, then you have Anthropic coming after that. There's just a lot of positive narratives around, equities and, decentralized exchanges, and Hyperliquid is leading the charge in that. Obviously, Solana is leaning into perps right now. They're trying to compete with Hyperliquid, but I don't think anyone can compete with Hyperliquid, in all honesty.
Yeah. I mean, it just seems like everything's revolving around Hyperliquid. It's like it's kind of like Robinhood. When Robinhood would announce something new or some new thing on the platform, it's like Hyperliquid's gaining that massive attention right now. But
yeah, 100%. I mean, look, you got Nvidia with their, they've got their earnings today. $111 million in open interest on Nvidia, just on Hyperliquid alone. It's crazy. When they posted something over $2.6 billion on HIP3 in open interest, which is pretty crazy to think about. Because these are all equities. We're talking outside of the crypto perps. There's just so much interest in equity perps right now. And, the fact that Jeff, was at the White House last week talking about crypto regulation. Trump's leaning further and further into, everything being digital as far as equities go, and having that 24/7 trading on equities. The market moves 24/7 in crypto, and in equities it's always been at 8:30 to 3:00 trading
5
window,
days
and
a week.
and then you had a couple hours after hours to trade, but then it would primarily shut down until the next morning. So this really opens the door for 24/7 trading on equities, and I think that's the direction we're going in. Nothing sleeps anymore as far as investments go. So yeah, I think Hyperliquid is just at the top of the list, and they're setting up for a huge year.
Yeah. Do you think it'll be over a couple $100 by the end of the year?
I don't know about that. I would say 100 is even far-fetched, but I mean, looking at it right now, it's setting up to break all-time highs. So I think we'll see upwards of $60 pretty soon here.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
GG's anyone that held. Did you see where Whale said he sold for his 4,000 hype he sold that at $30. Which was still, I mean, if he had that much hype, I mean, it's still over 100 grand. So a lot of fucking money, but I mean, man.
So he sold his hype at 30, but didn't sell his Mega ETH at 20 cents.
No, and Mega, man, Mega's getting its fucking nuts rang in. It's not looking very good for Mega. I don't know what. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw a post about it this morning. From Loshmi. Did you see his post?
No.
He was DCAing into Mega and finally just cut his bag.
Oh, yeah. I did see that. Yeah.
But he was just saying, what's there to do on Mega ETH outside of, gambling apps?
There's a bunch of DeFi
gamble
apps and shit too. I mean, none of it's really for me per se, but I don't know. You know what I do like about Mega is there's like universal consensus that we should all FUD Mega right now, which kind of makes me want to buy some. I was listening to people making fun of Mega yesterday in a space where normally when people flip full bear on something, it's time to buy. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
That is true. That is true. And look, I don't think they're cooked. I think, it's pretty typical of TGEs, right? We saw it even with, Monad, which, initially on TGE kind of ripped up and then ripped way below ICO price. But then now it's sitting somewhere around 3 cents. I think
8 cents on Mega. Oh, you're not talking about Mega.
No, Monad.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, you had the initial quick pump and then dump below ICO price, and now it's grinded back up over. So if you held, you're in the green. We could see a similar thing with Mega ETH. That just, it's a tough feed. There's a lot of L1s, L2s out there right now, and to capture mind share.
What is Mega gonna do different than anyone else? I mean,
right.
It seems right now they have a lot of different games or GambleFi apps that, like I talked about this last week, I think, or earlier in the week, where the RTPs are not, they're not present. Like you can't see them. A lot of people feel like they're just getting their fucking asses handed to them. I don't know what they're going to end up doing. Mega right now from the very top wick is down 87.58%, which is massive. I mean, if there is going to be a turnaround, we do have the Moss wallet coming. I figured we would have already seen it. They said it's coming in May. They haven't announced the exact date on it, so we'll get that at some point. But being down 87%, how much can it can go down another 87%? So
it can go down another 99%.
Yeah,
as a matter of fact.
Yeah, so
because your assets down 87% doesn't mean it can't go down another 87%.
Yeah,
that is a fact. Look, I mean, the reality is there's just not that many people in crypto right now in comparison to, the top of the bull last year, or previous, like when the Trump coin was popping up. Like there was just a lot more liquidity in crypto right now, at that time, and right now the liquidity is relatively scarce, and it's just hard if you're launching a new L1, like to get people to migrate over to your chain. Obviously they've got the farming incentive, but I mean the asset keeps going down, so it's like you're farming an asset that is continuously going down, and you're spending money to do it. It just like the value prop isn't necessarily there, in my opinion. So yeah, it's a tough situation for them.
Yeah, but I mean, anything can happen. The turnaround with the wallet and everything else that comes, and maybe they have some big announcements that land that get eyes and liquidity.
I wonder if we are
Mega. So
I wonder if we're supposed to know what we were being told in that chat, Jesus, about that.
No, we're not. So that's why I didn't say anything.
Fair.
Yeah. But anyways, Big Rug, GM, sir, what's cracking? How we doing?
What up, man? Top of the top, fellas. What's the word?
GM,
just hanging out, Big Rug. What are you up to? How you feeling about Nakamigos? V0 Punks, dude. Let's fucking go. Up what? A little bit today.
Bro, I've been saying that. It's just something you got to buy, hold, and just don't think about that shit. What was that old commercial? Set it and forget it. That's all it is with that shit. Sooner or later, those bitches are gonna go to a nice 5 ETH floor or something. But
I think
that's
5 ETH.
Well, no, look, I do think if crypto punks run back up to like 60 plus, and V1 punks run back up, like to 8 or 10. Yeah, I think Nakamigos as a beta play will continue to grind its way back up.
Kenny, it has nothing to do with that, bro. They won't move.
Your boy People puts out a post yesterday and says like,
no, I know, but he's been doing that, bro. He did it at his party that was a CryptoPunks party. My catalyst is that him, Richard from Manifold will actually have to come out and say, this is our project and we've been running it. That's what's going to actually do it. That's why I say it's a set it and forget it. Because if you focus on like, hey, it's going to move because CryptoPunks, not going to happen. And it hasn't happened. The people don't give a fuck because there's no one there for Nakamigos in the limelight to say, hey man, we're making tweets, we're active with our community, we're getting them whitelist spots. I'm the one that's getting the whitelist spots for Nakamigos in all actuality. But I wasn't coming over here to talk about that bullshit. I was coming up here to talk about the fucking Beeple cards, bro. The physical cards have still been a play, bro. I
if you can get your fucking hand on them.
What is it?
If you can get your hands on them.
Yeah. I'm saying, but if people are in Cali and all that shit, or even like if you can just go to eBay and catch secondary sales on single cards, get those cards, bro, for $170, $55, excuse me, and just get them graded through PSA because they are gradable. But like this is a monumental segment, and this is a limited edition, only 5,000 packs, 25,000 cards in total, single cards that will exist. I'm just saying, bro, like this is
Have you got your hands on any yet or no?
Oh yeah, I have 40 packs, of course.
Nice.
But my thing is, it's just like,
where are you buying them from?
I was online buying them and sniping them before they said in store only.
On what, on eBay or where are you buying?
No. This was Node.
Oh, okay, on Node. Okay.
Yeah, it's a collaboration with Node. And so they would stock them up with 250 for a day. And every day at midnight EST, I was going and buying them, but there was a limit that you could buy, bro. And I was sniping the fuck out of these things. And then like the next time I did it, it was like, oh, only 50 available, 50 packs, and your limit is 10. And that shit sold out in seconds, right? And then the day after that, it went to in stores only. And I was telling people, I was putting it in chats, I was sharing it like, bro, buy these bitches. And people were like, no, it's not free, so I'm not participating. Once they started seeing the sales on eBay, it's crazy. I have a bot that I'm following, that a page and a website that somebody created with all the sales, bro. It just crossed 100K volume already. I'm gonna send it to you guys.
To be fair, free is usually right in my price range, so I get the sentiment.
Yeah. No, look, dude, Big Rug's been pretty spot on lately, so I wouldn't fade this call. Obviously, Beeple is a pretty renowned artist, well known. So, I mean, I do see the theory behind it, right? A pretty limited collection, 25,000 cards. Yeah, it could be a play. In all honesty, could be a play.
Are these Rug? Do you know if these cards are going to be tradable on like any of these, platforms where you can hold like Pokemon cards,
like a gotcha?
Yeah. Yeah. Like any of that type of shit.
So all they have to do is obviously acquire the cards. And I think with what's going on right now, you're about to see Fidgetal and other people, but BZ, they're probably going to start snagging these cards, the single ones, and actually start reselling them or whatever the case they may get in their gotcha machines, but obviously at a higher price. That's just my guess, right, or my speculation, but I'm not like 100%.
Yeah, I know he announced that. I know he announced this percussion event in South Carolina, and we talked about this last week. That there could be an opportunity if you are in the South Carolina area in Charleston to try and go to all of his events. He does them quite often. This one looks like it's going to be at a performance center in Charleston and not at his studio. But I mean, I don't know that he would try and take attention away from the actual event. So maybe they won't do anything with the cards, but it's fucking Beeple. If you can get your hands on a ticket, it's usually pretty simple to get into a Beeple event. And I've been to one, and if I lived closer, I'd probably go to every event that he did. This one's probably going to be pretty dope. So keep an eye on that. You can sign up. There's like an email sign up, and every time events go live, boom, you can set up and grab tickets. But there could end up being something. There could end up being something there.
Cheese. They may just like give them out to people or charge or let people buy like the quantity, only 2 packs per adult or whatever the case may be. Like when you're just coming into the event or something possibly. But I did pin that page up at the top. It's tracking all the sales of the packs and the single cards on eBay and all that stuff. It's a really dope site. One of the homies set it up.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I want to check that out. Yeah, because I'm looking on eBay right now. I mean, just with me, yeah, every day is 323. Why is my shit in euros? It's like 200 to 300 euros for the packs. So yeah. Looks pretty interesting. What do you get? One card per pack?
5 cards come in a pack, and it looks like there are maybe you have a chance of a legendary or ultra rare or rare that comes in a pack, and you'll more than likely get X amount of basics, or there could be God packs in this where you get like every single card a rare end up type deal.
Okay. Nice.
KP, as much as I love you being off mute, we are getting that weird feedback from you, brother.
Sorry.
Are you have you went the extra step to actually weigh each pack to see if one pack's heavier
I
than
did
the
not,
next?
sir. I did not. I have a scale and all that shit for other purposes in the kitchen. But
Oh yeah, in the kitchen for sure. Yeah, buddy.
Well, you need to weigh them and see if there's any difference in the weight of the packs.
I also measure the devil's lettuce in the kitchen when I'm making a salad.
That'd be interesting to know if there's any difference.
You know what?
There.
I will do that today, bro.
Yeah. 4 available, 2 sold. This guy wants $399 a pack. Holy fuck.
Bro, just check out the sales, man. They've been going for 400 and what
a pack?
Yes, even 480, 450 easily. What I'm seeing when I see those low sales like that at 300 and 200, I think it's the people who stood in line at one of his events and figured out how much the packs were worth, and they just got it off because they're like, no fucking way it's worth that much. But once you rip the packs, and if you just look on this timeline that I gave you guys, you can see each individual card is worth around like $69 just for a basic to $100 easily. They've been just selling like hotcakes, bro. It's wild.
That's wild, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to pull this fucking site up. Oh, here it is. All right. Because I'm trying to do it on desktop so I can share the thing. So are you going to hold all your packs? You're not going to open them? You're not going to do anything?
You know, I have a deal that was negotiated to where I'm going to obtain some crypto assets, maybe 10 packs, and they're valued at 5 to 6K. So I'm going to make a deal with a homie. And that we'll put that on the timeline too. But others, I have 40, so I could sell another 10 pack. I advertised that today that I'll sell, 10 more if people actually want them or whatever the case. But other than that, I'm going to rip a few more, and I'm going to hodl, and I'm going to get these PSA graded if I find some super legendary ones. I found the Trump card already. I ripped a pack last night. It was an ultra rare Trump card or whatever, like a gold statue in front of the White House, one of his everydays.
Yeah.
But yeah,
like, bro, I'd be so sus on buying this shit on eBay because like this guy right here, he has he wants $8,000 for 25 sealed packs. But like, how do you know these motherfuckers?
What is this like history and shit? I mean, look,
well, I'm just bringing up the fact that how do you know they don't open the packs, pull the good cards out, or like anything?
Because if you got caught doing that as a vet, this is where reputation matters, right? I mean, that's the model of eBay. This isn't like an original thought, right? Like your reputation on eBay as a vendor is how you make money. And if you cook your reputation, well-known vendor or, well-reviewed, whatever. I mean, that's kind of how the eBay model works, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I was going to tell you this, Chiefs, before you guys go on. So the way to know that people aren't opening and then resealing, it is very difficult to even do with these packs because it's basically you can tear them from the top, but you cannot tear them from the seam. So, One Piece Pokemon cards, the back rips open through that seam that seals it closed. You can easily open them up. This, you cannot open that way at all. You're going to have to cut it or rip it. So there's not going to be a way for people to reseal them and to create fake.
These are like so it's not like a real thin wrapper.
No, it is not, bro. Not at all.
All right. Yeah. Look at this fucking shit. That's wild, bro. Wild stuff. So how many more releases do they have via Node happening?
So every Friday through Sunday, you can go to Node and you can get 2 packs per adult. They are 18 plus, and it's still $10, and it is a 50 quantity. So they only have 50 for that day that they're open, and you're able to get 2 packs per adult.
Is it impossible to beat the bots? Like, aren't there bots that just like set up on that shit ready to buy?
No. So that's what I explained earlier. Online, they took them down. You can't get them online anymore. I beat them to the punch.
Oh, you have to physically go to Node
Yes,
to buy them.
you have to go to California.
Oh fuck!
Yes,
all right, I got some friends in Northern Cal. I might have to hit them up and get
Friend, she's finna go back on the road, brother.
Yeah, bro. If I was on the road, I would just stay in fucking North Carolina. I'd stay in Northern Cal, and I'd be there every fucking Sunday.
We have an agent in North Carolina too. He's hard to motivate though.
What? No, he's in South Carolina. He's right around the corner.
Is he in South Carolina?
Yeah,
My bad.
Yeah. Bro, me and him went to Beeple event together. It was wild.
I know. That's why I was thinking about him.
Seeing all the fucking Elon and Jeff Bezos guys, and I put some pictures of that shit online. It was fucking it was pretty nuts. We were at the event the same day that the guy who paid like $49 million for the everyday. I think he paid like $69 million. It was something dumb. Some fucking some guy. I don't forget he can remember his name. I couldn't pronounce it if I did remember his name. So
all right. Well, one more thing before because I want to ask Big Rug one more thing before he potentially disappears. What's going on with the 10,000 tokens, dude? I haven't seen anybody talk about any coins launched or nothing. It looks like they're already down like 98 of these things. What's going on? Because they're down like 44% on the day.
They
right
are,
now.
bro. And I think that's going to continue to happen simply because people understood the mechanics of as far as them claiming, I don't want to say they're claiming, but it is an equation in there to where you can make quote unquote passive income. But that's just only if these tokens are successful. You have to create your own liquidity pool. You have to set all these different things up. They have a really dope website, but it's just the reality of like you're burning this token to create a token, right? And it's essentially a launch pad used with the NFT. And I think that is the problem. Like, don't get me wrong, it could be used for like great use cases to say, hey, I gave some people some ideas. I was like, what if you created a NFT or for instance, these Beeple cards, and you wanted to keep buying all these Beeple packs. And then what you would do was hold them for X amount of time, like a DAO would. And then you would sell them and distribute those funds, that you gained from those throughout those holders who, have the token or whatever the case it may be, create some type of system that can make sure it's mitigated and no one can actually get over and claim multiple times. But something like that I see with this token works things. But other than that, like Jack Butcher is the artist behind it, so it has that collectability. But at the same time, this is a very finicky market, and people don't give a shit about that.
And there's no rarity to it whatsoever, unless you're somebody like big in the space that launches a token by burning. It's not going to do anything. I think they only had one coin hit a mil market cap, and that's it.
Yeah, but explain to me why I know like the number one like sold for 1 or 2 ETH, and then somebody else paid 3 ETH for one of them. Like,
I think that's just people buying the number or buying
the number.
Yeah.
Oh, I never thought of that. Yeah, the token number itself could be something to be interested in. That's
like,
interesting.
like 69 or 420. Or
just like Jack Butcher's old pieces he did. Remember that people bought the numbers?
Yeah. And I don't think there is any rarity to these. It's just different artwork.
It's not.
And
some people could just decide lower digits is, I don't know. It's kind of funny though. It's like it's a perfect example of how sometimes utility can be bearish. If this was just some retarded Jack Butcher dots on a fucking black background art, I don't know, the price could be higher right now, but people are actually not interested because of the utility itself.
Yeah, and there's not enough fees going back to the holders of the NFTs. Like I'm talking about like pennies that people are making off of any of the coins. Like you need like big runners on here for the passive income to be worth it. So a lot of people they just jeeted their holdings and
you would think that the team themselves would just crime the living shit out of one coin to get it started as a meta, right? Like if you could get a meta started where people wanted to buy one of these to launch a coin because they saw a coin or two or three go to 10 to 100 mil plus, but yeah, I mean, having only one coin so far hit a mil is like,
yeah, it's bad. Like
come on,
somebody
guys.
actually,
Like,
I'm
do some
looking at,
props.
I'm sharing all the coins right now. Like somebody launched a TMA coin, a TMA coin. That one is sitting at, where is it at? Fucking, I think most of these are just horrible. They're 54,000 market cap right now on the TMA coin. And like he had to go in and say, he posted, oh, that's not me. I don't know which one was the big runner. I wasn't I was not here. But I mean, no originality. Here's a fucking chill guy token. So, I don't know. I don't know. Like you said, we're going to need one big runner.
I mean, that should have been obvious ahead of time, right?
Yeah.
Like and who's to say they won't, right? I mean, they could just be letting everything change hands for a week or two, and then they just, godsend one. Who knows?
So
but
this is the one right here, the first token. Like that was the name of it. It was the first token. It wicked up to 1.2 mil, and now it's sitting at 330K. So,
GG's.
Yeah. Johnny, GM, what's happening?
GM, just on my way to the gym. How are you doing, bro? How was your day yesterday?
It was good.
Did you have a lot of fun?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We had fun up until about 5:30 Eastern. We had a storm roll in, and lightning had struck, I guess, like 20 miles away, and they shut down all the fucking rides.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. But bro, we had been there since like 9 o'clock that morning. So I was looking at it yesterday on my fitness app because I had my watch running, and bro, I put in some motherfucking steps yesterday. And
I can't believe they shut down the park. I mean, if I'm at Dolly World instead of Disney, I'm kind of hoping I get struck by lightning. You know what I mean?
Dollywood.
Sorry.
Dollywood.
Is it? Okay.
Dollywood. We've already had this discussion, bro.
I know, but Dollywood sounds like an Indian fucking Hollywood, right? Like I just keep in my head, that's where they make all the fucking Indian movies.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, that's Bollywood.
It's called Bollywood.
Yeah, total calories was 1915. I walked 6.2 miles yesterday. And at an average heart rate of 125 beats a minute. The highest elevation gain was 429 feet from 97 feet. So
that thing's tracking elevation gain too.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, everything. So yeah, it was
that's just in your iPhone. What are you using for that?
It's on my Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah.
Yeah, it does that. Even if you like go for a bike ride or just anything, walk, bike ride, it'll track elevation.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, did pretty good. So, yeah, it was.
I have a new profile picture.
We see that, Johnny. Yeah, you took your creep and went full retard mode.
I like it.
Yeah. You quirkified
it's a bearish, a quirky, and my little pudgy.
Yeah, so you don't want to confuse. You don't want to confuse everyone off of the Johnny. They say like the first few seconds of meeting someone or interaction with someone is like the impression of who they get. Like it's like, all right, I see Juice's PFP, looks like a calm, nice young man, and then I see you and I see chaos.
Oh, I am chaos.
I know.
I am 3-1.
I know. And I think we get like some days it's like a multiple personality disorder. I don't know. Some days you calm, some days you're pissed off at everyone. And it's, so I get kind of scared. I'm not going to
I've only ever heard Dejani get mad once. And it's just because you're outperforming him on fucking records, which.
Your fucking ear is floppy. Your ear's not floppy. Fucking you're floppy, not here.
How many times Harriet said about the floppy ears, but now I don't care.
Yeah, there's no floppy ears, bro. Well, good. Glad you're doing well. Juice, thanks for interrupting Johnny's speech. GM, sir, how we doing?
I think I missed you, Cheese.
Did you?
Oh,
I know you were one of the first in the space, and I was like, yeah, he missed his voice.
That's
what it
adorable.
was. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of blushing, kind of embarrassed. Didn't want to say it out loud, but no homo. I think I kind of missed you.
Yeah. Well, you ought to see me blushing on screen right now. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, will you two just fuck already? Come on. Jesus.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah,
Sorry,
I only had a couple of DMs yesterday asking where the fuck was it? Where were we? What happened? And I didn't even respond to them. I was like, fuck you. Go read the fucking post from this morning. No space. No spaces today. All right, Kenny. Yeah, I guess we kind of ran through some market shit as far as coin. Is there anything you want to hit on coin wise? And then we'll kind of run into some more NFT stuff.
Yeah, no, I mean we're looking all right. Bitcoin was, getting near the key level support of 76,000, but has bounced off of that nicely. We're back up to 77.5. So things are looking good. All majors green on the day. ETH, Solana, Bitcoin, even XRP is green on the day. And then you've got the handful of alts that are running. Other than that, not a lot going on NFT wise. Normies back up to 0.4 on normies, up another almost 15%. They're continuing to outperform the general NFT market. Other than that, not a whole lot to talk about on NFT side of things. Meme coins relatively flat. We did see the World Cup coin over on Solana is back up over 5 mil as of this morning. Let me see where it's at right now. Yeah, it's at 5.5 mil, up 73%. So World Cup is doing good. Other than that, not really much to talk about.
Yeah, I just saw Ash Crypto, one of the news accounts that I follow, just tweeted a minute ago, markets are pumping after President Trump says U.S. is in final stages of talks with Iran. Oil dumped 3.52%, hitting $97 per barrel. Dude, thank you, Christ, man.
Yeah, but we've seen this before. It's going to go
Yes,
up,
we have.
and then fucking all of a sudden Iran's going to come out and say Trump's a psycho, and we never talked to him this morning.
Trump? Who's Trump?
yeah, exactly. So like, hopefully we get an announcement from like both motherfucking sides that say, yes, it's over, and we're done. So we'll see what the fuck happens, man. But I'm not counting the chickens before they hatch. How you like that?
It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
It's a good strategy. Although it might be a good time to rush to the gas station and fucking fill your tank up right now before they flip flop on the news cycle.
I know. Yesterday, when I filled my truck up yesterday, it was $113.
Oh, brother. I
was like, fucking Christ.
Between a couple tanks of gas, I probably spent like $300 in gas getting back and forth from Ohio over the weekend for the puppy. It's bad time to be driving a 5.4 liter F-150. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. Other than that, Genuine Undead up since the V3 migration.
Let's go.
I'm curious here.
Do I need to do something for the migration?
No, they should have airdropped you the NFTs, Johnny.
Yeah, they were airdropped. So the old ones are going to say Genuine Undead Legacy or GU Legacy. And the new ones are just straight Genuine Undead. So now those are ready to go. Did you see Hans? You probably didn't see it, Kyle, but if you go to Hans's account and his replies, he started making some art with his fucking, I'm having a goddamn brain fart, his undeads. But he was commenting on me yesterday and it came out pretty good. The Grok definitely likes these little guys. And I was scrolling through yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah,
dude, I'm looking at this video right now. Holy shit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so he took that one from Grok. The Grok one has the guy sitting in the silver suit and he's just like slapping his head like, what the fuck?
These are dope. He made a bunch of these.
Yeah. So he was up late doing these too. So pretty good. So I'm gonna start playing around with some of that and trying to.
Those are very cool. By the way, I just happened to go look at Genuine Undead because you said that. There's a really fucking cool one right on the floor right now. Big old fucking green mohawk, dude. This thing is dope.
Yeah, I wonder what his little one looks like.
I bet you know exactly what his little one looks like. I bet you know what it fucking tastes like too, brother.
Oh, that one looks good. I do like that one. I am sharing that one on stream. That one looks good. Some of them that I have, I was flipping through and I'm like, I got to find the right one that like this one right here. I don't know what I would do with that, but some of them have some real, like this guy right here, that guy fucks. So yeah, these are,
that must have been a football.
Yeah, it was, but yeah, these look pretty cool. So I'm gonna start like trying to incorporate some of that into some of the stuff that I'm making. I wanted, Big Rug left. There's some other mints that are coming up. The Hollows mint, that Beaks mint. Like trying to get into some of the whitelist for some of these things, bro, is fucking next to impossible. And what was one of the other ones I was looking at? It was, you have Hollows, Beaks, and then this Bloiks, if I'm saying that right, or Blokes. Yes, Blokes. BLOKYZ, but it's like little robots. And you know how we do with robots around here. But yeah, this is it right here. And not really sure what's gonna come of all these, but there's a lot of hype around them, a lot of other NFTs.
Not bad looking.
Yeah, I mean, they're just, things are popping pretty, even if you're just getting in on the mints on some of these on OpenSea, bro. And I mean, they're running up like 7-8x. And it's only fucking like maybe 10, $20 in NFT, but if you can grab 10 plus of these things, you could end up making a play. JT said GUV3 has been airdropped to all holders and Engraven is 75% complete. GUV2 has been disabled from trading and all images replaced. Questions, visit the GU Discord. So that comment is was it in the space or no? Oh no, he tweeted that. So all right, so there we go. Yeah. So there you go to Johnny. But yeah, they should all be in your wallet depending on what you held prior to that. So one other thing that did pop off yesterday, Kyle, that I was not aware of because I didn't see it, wasn't around, was Scotty and them accidentally had a test page up for GM Trade on Zeek.
Oh, shit.
And there were quite a few screenshots from people that had tweeted about GM Trade in the past. And it showed like some of the people had like massive amount of fucking Zeets. I think Von Doom had like 9,000 Zeets already just for that tournament. And now, whether or not they're going to calculate and give the rewards out, for past action, not 100% sure, but there were, so I'm sharing this one. Here's a screenshot from Gaio. See, it shows Shotgun is number one at 9,600 Zeets. I don't think this is accurate, but it shows him at 260 Zeets. But there was a bunch of different things that were showing what you needed as far as like the different requirements that were there for being able to participate in the tournament and not participate, but to earn Zeets. And it was, I'm trying to find the actual tweet. I thought I had that one bookmarked, but I didn't. Right now, if you go to it, like the link is gone. So there's nothing there. It doesn't show everything that you're seeing now. Yeah, so like see this tweet by Sinin has Von Doom at number one. But it did say driving 50K in referred trading volume, you can claim 200 Zeets. Reach 100K in trading volume, you get 200 Zeets. Provide 10K in liquidity value, 150, and so on and so forth. So different things there for you to be able to, gain Zeets and get your community or your squad up. But then it showed points. Then there was a thing where it was showing points for fans versus points for the squad. So, which is kind of weird because I thought the fans were the ones that were in your squad. So, like, who's getting what there?
Well, and again, there's always been this speculation about whether or not everybody's available to just be in your squad just because they hold a card, right?
Well, Scotty already confirmed that. Scotty said there, yeah. Scotty said now they may not have access to your chat, but Scotty did confirm that if you hold a card of a creator, you're in that squad. It's a matter of whether or not you play.
You're in that squad or you'll get rewarded.
Well, you'll get rewarded. I mean, you have the ticket.
Well, so and that might be the difference, right? There might be a difference between being in the squad or being a fan. Being a fan and holding a card you may get rewarded, you know, by passively holding the card and not actually being an active participant in the squad. I mean, I don't know.
I have a feeling they changed a lot of those mechanics. I have a feeling they changed a lot of those mechanics because of feedback just from the community over the last few months and different scenarios that were thrown out. But anyways, I'm sharing this is from the Google Chrome store, and I'm not like installing this yet until I get something from the Zeet team. But there is a tool, there is an extension that is the Zeet viewer. So when you click on this, there's a pretty big overview, what it does, key features, inline timeline badges showing an account's total earned Zeets, profile header panel. So if you've had like the Ethos extension on your X, you can see like people's Ethos score like live from your timeline. And it looks like this is the same thing that Zeet's going to be doing. So they're going to be able to basically do API calls and see certain things. They're going to be able to read the metrics based on what tournaments you're in, being able to see your volume. But it's read-only access to public Zeet.ai data, lightweight UI. So basically it says how it works. The extension injects a content script into X to detect usernames and insert the badge. When a username is encountered, the extension requests that account's public Zeet data from Zeet and displays the Zeet's earned score. Requests are debounced and duplicated. Responses are cached for performance and to reduce API load. So this is some which way of how they're going to be gathering data based on all any inactive tournaments that are going to be happening. So like I said, nothing's been announced from these guys. So I'm not like, you can see the Ethos thing here. You can see the Kaido extension. And I'm not like, it says I can add to Chrome right now. I don't know if I trust it to add. Should I?
Yeah, I wouldn't start adding shit that's not come out of official channels.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Especially not fucking Google Chrome extensions. That's a great way to get rugged hard.
I know. So, I mean, it's got official Zeet branding. It's got stuff here. It's got imaging and
yeah,
whatnot.
But I need the link to come through an official channel.
Exactly. So, yeah, but it's called Zeet Viewer. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to get some information on this real quick, like, yeah. So just be cautious. And,
oh shit!
What?
Oh, I just got a notification because I've had noties on for this no faceless thing. Remember, GUs get whitelist for this, I believe, right? This is this pixel art thing. The mint is tomorrow.
For which one?
No faceless. I just pinned it to the top.
Yeah.
It's 5,555. It mints tomorrow. OG verification mint is free. Limit one per person. Whitelist spots are
OpenSea yet or no? Are they still doing it on this other?
It doesn't say. Probably on another website. But whitelist spots are 0.001 per. You have a limit of 10 NFTs. Public is 0015. Limit of 25. So yeah, that'll go down tomorrow. I'm going to mint some of them. I've been kind of looking forward to this because I think they're cool looking and that's a pretty cheap mint price. So yeah, I'll probably max mint. Let's go. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail you from the Z thing, but
yeah, look at the response I got. So, but anyways, yes, all I would say is just keep an eye on things as we steer, into the next week or two.
Well, geez, let me ask you about.
What's up?
Did you see the Creator Connect from X?
I did.
What did you think about that?
I did see it. I think it's going to be good. I want to see more information. Like, how can creators get signed up? I would imagine one, you're going to have to be basically their verified creator, which is like you have to be monetized. So, and then are they going to like, bro, one of the things, like when you go to the creator studio, and I'll share this with people because they may have never even seen this side of things. But when you go to the creator studio itself and you go to inspirations, like scrolling the inspirations, like this is where they want you to like tweet about it. It's almost like when you go to TikTok and you're about to post and you go to creator insights. Like everything on here is either Elon Musk post or it's all political stuff. And it's given me the top trending things here in the United States. You can do 24 hours, 7 days, or 30 days. Most replies, most quotes, most whatever. Like most quotes, you get some sports stuff in there. But other than that, it's all political bullshit. And I'm like, I really wish they would allow you to separate this into different categories where it's politics and crypto and NFTs or AI or prediction markets or fucking crafting, whatever you want.
Crafting?
I'm just throwing out different things.
You learning how to weave baskets over there?
Bro, there's probably a big market for fucking basket weavers on X. I don't know. I'm not in that circle. So, but like, how are they going to find the creators? Who are they going to promote? Like, you know, they're going to pull out who was the one guy who got the KOL award, the fucking YouTube award or whatever, the black guy. Can't remember his name.
Professor Crypto or something.
Yeah,
something like that.
They're going to tout this guy or some rando that nobody's ever seen as like, you know, one of the top people. So how do you get involved? Are brands going to use it? I think they will. I mean, it's definitely a reason as to why they.
I think that guy just paid to fucking get an award, though, to make himself.
Maybe.
What's the Scientology guy's name?
Oh, I can't remember. I just think of Tom Cruise when I think of Scientology.
Yeah, so do I. But the guy, I can't remember, but he gave himself a bunch of awards in similar fashion. He just awarded himself.
So I don't know, but I am curious about it. But I don't think it's going to be the end of like Zeet and Kaido and some of these bigger marketing brands.
No, especially if you have to be monetized. Like the reality is that in crypto, there's a lot of use for a lot of accounts that aren't necessarily big enough to be monetized yet. To, you know, they have pull in different communities, and you need a you know, a broader web than just a few giant accounts. In crypto, I would say.
Yeah.
In fact, I personally don't trust the giant accounts in crypto at all. Like I actually need social consensus among, you know, people that I follow and have mutuals with and all that kind of shit. Being monetized doesn't mean anything to me whatsoever in crypto. So, you know, I think a lot of crypto projects will still go to a platform like Zeet for campaigns, you know, but nonetheless, you know, if you're launching some big mobile game or who knows what type. Yeah. So that extension is not from the Zeet team. It seems like based on the messages I'm seeing here. Cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So don't download the Chrome extension. Bullshit.
Right, so take it off.
What do you mean take it off?
Yeah, because I downloaded. I want to see what it did.
You fucking psycho, dude. They're gonna get your last fucking lizard, brother.
I did.
They're gonna take your last fucking crate, brother.
Look, I can see the Zeets right there next to my shit. Pretty interesting.
You actually downloaded that?
Yeah. Somebody can like anybody can anybody can add in. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. We go balls out. Yeah, let me see what happens. I'm gonna scroll the timeline real quick.
Dude, one day you're gonna hit a giant lick finally in Web3, and you're gonna see the money there, and then poof, it's gonna be fucking gone because of some malware that you downloaded from this dumbass extension.
Yeah, look at that. So J-Bond has 6,300 Zeets. Elon Musk has 0. Let's see who else has some. Beanie's got 8,200 Zeets. That motherfucker ain't even tweeting about it. Loki 301. D's as 5,700. I'm gonna delete it here in just a second, but I wanted to see what it did.
That is insane.
Yeah,
guys, do not do what Cheese
follow
does.
what Cheese does. Mr. Greeny D, I'm wanting to see what people have. Whale said he had 40,000 zeets. Let's go see if he actually does. Yeah,
I mean, you're assuming that this thing even reads accurately.
I mean, bro, it's got my zeets down to a fucking T. So
does it?
Okay. Yeah, 100%. So yeah, so I just wanted to see what it did. It's a quick uninstall and we are good.
Couple other things on NFTs. Florentines yesterday created a new account out of nowhere. I believe before it was only the artist account that everything was coming out of, but they created another account. I was kind of sketched out about it for a second, but he did say it's a legit account. It originally just tweeted an image of a spinning coin in their art style. And then later on, they tweeted a Discord link. I don't know what's going on with Vulcan. I cannot get verified in their Discord. But yeah, potentially something going on there. Maybe an airdrop of some kind, maybe a coin. I don't know. It fucking skyrocketed the floor price up well over 0.1 again. It's starting to kind of seep back out a little bit. It's at 0.097 again now. But I'm up, buddy. I'm up on my purchase again. So let's fucking go and we'll see what happens there. This is a small collection. It's only 1,400 NFTs. So if it is an airdrop, that could be interesting. And then the other thing I was going to point out, OpenSea just tweeted about the Beaks collection that's coming. This is some artist. Big Rug told me about this a few weeks ago to keep an eye on this guy and this project. And so when OpenSea just tweeted this a little bit ago, I pinned it to the top. It just caught my eye. So yeah, I don't know, maybe something to look at, potential mint here coming up soon. The art narrative seems alive and well in NFTs here at the current moment. So could be something there as well. Yeah, back to you. Back to you with the studio, Cheese.
What else? How'd you do on Abstract XP yesterday?
Not great. I had like the busiest fucking week ever. I still got what did I get? I still got, let's see. I managed to eke out 26,000 points. I held all my NFTs. I probably played Tolan Universe. I probably played 3 or 4 games of that through the course of the week. I did my normal Gigaverse stuff. That was about it. Yeah. The couple weeks prior, I had done a little bit more and been in the like 40 to 50,000 range. I haven't really gone hard yet for a while. So yeah, here maybe next week or so. I don't know. Maybe this week I'll try to do a bunch, see how much I can actually pillage, but still pretty good for very minimal effort. Just doing my normal stuff, normal on-chain heroes, normal Gigaverse, couple games of Tolanverse. That was about it.
I didn't go very hard last week, and I think I had like 200 marbles in Maze of Gains. Like, normally I'm hitting like 1,000. I'm maxing out at 1,000 plus marbles, and that's it's not inexpensive to do that.
Yeah. I did play a couple games of Maze of Gains last night, the World's Eve side. Yeah. That went pretty well. There's also a couple new things in On-Chain Heroes, the actual game too. You can kind of combine some of the items that you pull out of the caches. You can, what is it? It's the Recruit Jackalot helmet. You kind of get some of those. You need 5 of them to go from so you can take, I think 5 rare ones and turn it into an epic one. You only need 3. Oh, I can do that right now. Let's do it. Let's craft, continue. There, I got one. Now I got an epic one. And so you can continue to combine them up the rarity tier. I don't know what it'll do, but it'll be an item for On-Chain Hero World when that fully drops. Yeah. And then you can still, the little marketplace.
Do you have any of the raffle tickets yet?
Yeah, I got a couple of gotcha tokens. I don't think you can use any of that stuff yet. I think you got to wait for On-Chain Heroes World, I believe, for those. But yeah, I managed to.
Oh, I'm talking about the raffle tickets for in Maze of Gains World Eve, where you can submit the raffle tickets to win a to win an on-chain hero.
Yeah, let me open the game up here. But
you gotta beat I think you have to beat Sir Jackalot to get those. You get him.
Yeah, I haven't even seen that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I have not even come across Sir Jackalot, bro.
I got 4 right now, and I think I'm gonna stack them and wait to submit them.
I had another cash.
Every week they do it. Yeah, my XP was high. It was 171K, and then they must have updated again because now I had 185,016 XP for last week, and bro, like I said, I did not even do much. Like I did nowhere near as much on chain. Like I didn't farm, I didn't do nothing. And that kind of brings me to GW's post. I don't know if you've seen that.
I did get a raffle ticket. I just got a raffle ticket. I have 3 raffle tickets right now, it looks like.
Yeah, well that you can submit that for your chance to win an on-chain hero. And last I looked, there was like 10,000 tickets submitted already for this next drawing. So yeah, you submit them, and then
this is how busy I've been lately. Like you actually know more about this than I do.
Yeah. So and then you could possibly win one. They give away 5 each week. So
here's the weekly ring bearer cash too. If you have a ring bearer, you can actually claim a cash weekly. That's interesting. Global entries, right? They must have just pulled them. There's 2 days left, it looks like, on the draw for the on-chain heroes, and there is currently 2,886 tickets in the pot.
Oh, okay. Well, I might drop mine in there. I mean, what's the fucking odds? 2 tickets is all I got, 2 or 4, something like that.
I might just stack mine for a while.
That's what I was gonna do. Maybe do like 10 at a time, something like that. But GW, once fuddy as fuck on Abstract, was not happy with the direction that the team was going.
I wouldn't say he's funny as fuck. GW keeping it real, man. That's all. He's just keeping it real. I can respect that.
Yep. He said, holy cow, since our last chat, every major issue is either fixed or has a strong fix rolling out fast. XP ranking system completely revamped. No more tragic grind. You apply for Discord roles with proof of on-chain activity. Real commitment from day one gets properly rewarded. This is huge. Streaming is back and emphasized hard. The loyal streaming community is getting serious love again. Bullish signal for the OGs. Builders are back to priority number 1. This is the biggest green flag of all. When a chain leans this hard into actual builders, it's positioned to dominate. Abstract is cooking something special. Pro tip, stack massive bags of Pengu. You'll thank me later. I don't know what he's referring to there with the streaming is back. I don't know if it's because of the Luma page and them leaning into doing.
Maybe they're getting XP again. I mean, I don't know.
That would be my guess.
It's hard for me to tell because I do other shit. Captain has been my kind of canary in the coal mine for whether or not streamers are getting anything, and I haven't asked him in a while. I wonder if he's been getting XP again because I know he's not doing really anything other than streaming.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see people's.
That would be interesting. Oh,
can you see people's
XP? I know it's always said whenever you stop your stream that you got XP.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It always has said that, but I didn't know what it actually did. Yeah, it doesn't.
GW is throwing up the 100, so I'm thinking streamers are getting XP again.
Are they? Okay. Yeah, I'm not I can't see. You can't go in and see someone else's rewards. So maybe that's why. Maybe we are getting a boost of XP from that. And maybe that's what's helping me with the XP each week. Because like I said, bro, like I didn't do shit. And my highest week so far has been like 235,000. So, and for me to have 185 on a week, I didn't, I was still active. I still played Blinko, still did my Amazing Gains. I still had my agents running in Moody Madness. I still was doing stuff. Just not farming, not playing any of the rug pull bakery, not even doing the Moody drops, any of that kind of shit. Just, kind of like the bare minimum activity of what I normally would end up doing. So yeah, excited about that. What the fuck else did we have? Yeah, Clutch Markets tweeted a sleeping giant just woke up on Base. The Pup Cup token is now live on Base. Pup Cup is the official token of the World Pup Protocol. And we will be giving one of these away again tomorrow. I didn't put a post out for it, so I'm not going to give one away today. But, we're just a few weeks away from the World Cup getting fired up. So I think this is going to be, end up being something that's pretty cool, pretty interesting. A lot of different mechanics into it. But if you do win one of these, make sure you get your NFT staked, earn Pup Cup rewards, and exclusive benefits, as far as being able to hold that NFT. Avi, what's up? We haven't got to you yet.
Good morning. I was looking at the 10,000 tokens, and I saw that it was the numbers that really people were buying above floor price. It was somebody bought for 2K, the number 10,000, which is the last one, and flipped it for over 6K. So what happened there? Yeah. There's also the fees were people seem to not really like it, so seem to be dumping it. Kind of what you said about utility being sometimes bearish or gives a reason for people to sell. Yeah, seems like that's what's happening.
Yeah, I just don't think it's enough back. It's not enough back. And then like Kyle said, like, is the team gonna do something to maybe run one of these coins or a couple of these coins? And it doesn't seem to be that way.
It's a tale as old as time, man. If you give a thing utility, people will price the utility and immediately adjust the floor price of the NFT to the price of the utility that they're not speculating on the vibes or the community or any of that shit anymore. They're speculating on the value of the utility. So yeah, I mean, again, like if it was just Jack Butcher art, even if it was just a bunch of fucked off dots like it is, it would probably be doing better right now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look, could be a huge buying opportunity. If they do godsend one of these coins, these fucking tokens are going to rip again, too. So who knows?
Another thing that it could be is a lot of people wanted to be the first to launch something, and when they weren't, they just started selling.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you definitely would want to be early, but yeah, I mean, it's interesting. We'll see what happens. I don't want to say it's dead because, I mean, they're still doing, it's number one in volume on the day on OpenSea. So it's not like there's zero attention there. It's just, there's downward price action on the moment.
Yeah.
Also, No Faceless is on OpenSea. They have the link a few posts down.
Sweet. Oh, really? Okay.
That makes things easy. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, it makes it a little bit more legit, right? Like, why would you mint an NFT project that's not, it's not on fucking it's not on OpenSea.
Yeah, it needs to at least be somewhere that I've heard of. Like, if not OpenSea, maybe Blever, although I don't even know if Blever is still a thing anymore.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I would say mint the shit on OpenSea. I seen a tweet from NFT Stats that was basically just shitting on Blur. It's like Blur is just so dead now. People are really, really, just doing all their trading on OpenSea. Kenny, do you think if this Iran thing ends, markets resume upwards? Like, do you think OpenSea, you think it's possible? Because I think we're getting very close to the OpenSea wallet being distributed. I think they're going to do the airdrop and the TGE tied to that wallet being activated, or the app and whatnot. Do you think that we're going to see the TGE here soon? Maybe next month?
I do think they're going to try and coordinate a potential the mobile app going live for the public with potential TGE, just because I know it's a very focal point of what they've been working on behind the scenes. Obviously, you and I have been beta testing it. It's a fucking dope app. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you can, pretty much do everything on your mobile, including perps, through OpenSea. Pretty cool stuff. So I think they want to launch that, and then they probably TG, in some type of coordinated time frame with the mobile app going live, because they're really going to try and push people to use it. So yeah, I do think, obviously market conditions not all that great, but we are getting closer. I mean, look, summer's essentially here. And a lot of people have kind of Q3 circled in as like when the end of this kind of bearish trend in the crypto cycle ends. So maybe sometime in the next few months. Yeah, it's very possible.
Okay.
How does how's the wallet connect and everything work with the app that you guys are testing? Because I know you can you can use OpenSea through MetaMask kind of now. So, it's not a great experience.
So it's pretty cool. Like, so, when you get an account over there, you have an embedded wallet where, like, literally, if you want to buy, sell, do it, whatever, it's like there's no need to sign a transaction. However, you can link you can also link all your other wallets, your Phantom wallet, your MetaMask wallet. Now, if you try to do a transaction through your MetaMask wallet, it is going to prompt you to your MetaMask wallet to sign the transaction. However, if you're using the embedded wallet, there is no need to sign any transactions. They just go through like instantly by themselves. So that's pretty cool. They're kind of pushing for you to, want you to use your embedded wallet for a better UX, but you can still do stuff through your MetaMask, through the OpenSea, as long as you link your wallet to it. So yeah, the embedded wallet, there's literally you just swipe and it's done. In opposed to if you're doing a transaction through the mobile app, through MetaMask, it's going to ask you to sign a transaction and prompt you to go to your wallet and sign the transaction.
Yeah, but it's all pretty smooth. I was using it yesterday during, when I was gone, and no issues whatsoever, and I wonder when Abstract's going to come out with a fucking app, because like it's very easy to use. Like I was using it yesterday during the when I was gone, so it's easy to use through the browser. I didn't want to lose my lose my streak, so did all my upvoting, and so I don't know. What the fuck was I just clicking on that I had 185,000? Oh, I was on the wrong thing. Yeah, I had 173,713 XP. I was clicking on like week 63 or 64.
That's just your computer about to fucking detonate because you downloaded a random Chrome extension earlier.
No. There was nothing wrong with that. Just it's not the official extension. So right now I'm on 80 days, Kyle. We're gonna see what happens when we get up to 100. I'm probably going to get to 99 and then forget and fucking, and then end up missing out on some fucking exclusive badge or something.
Yeah, I'm not far behind you. I think I'm only 3 or 4 days behind you.
Yeah, that's because you missed it on one day. Oh shit! All right, what else do we got, boys? Anything else?
I don't know. I can't. I think we touched everything that I was paying attention to. I just bought a Nibbles just because I'm trying to just have a few of them around for giveaways whenever season 2 of Blinko kicks off.
Nice.
And they're like dirt cheap right now. I don't know that much about Frankie Go and that whole ecosystem, but I know Maha is like showing up all over the place. So for a founder to be as present as he is, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who was just in the request?
I don't know, but we're not bringing nobody up because I'm about to end the space. So even if you'd have brought him up, I was going to rug it on him anyways. So that's that. Yeah, I don't care. Anybody can try it. Yeah, I was waiting on fucking Heathen to come up here. But anyways, all right. Everybody have a fantastic
there is
day.
a post-mortem of Fantasy Top. That's the only thing what I wanted to say.
You said what? Say that again, Johnny.
There is a post-mortem about Fantasy Top.
He's saying there's a post-mortem about Fantasy Top. It's about to shut its doors. It's about to shut down.
Yeah. In 2 weeks, there are 3 or 4 competitions left, and they're shutting down. Just 30 minutes ago, they have posted about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, well, go collect all your money and all your rewards and all your shit. So, yes, Heathen.
Hi, Heathen.
Yeah, we got to wrap it up, guys. I got the shit to do.
All right, cool. Tomorrow, be here. We will be giving away another Pup Cup, and I will get a post out for it. You will need to interact with the post in order to win. Everybody have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.